jungle.
Good afternoon, you're welcome to the news on Flip. I'm Christian Chico. Let's take a swipe at the top headlines. Funke Akindele's marriage crisis. Stepson alleges Funke DJ skills cheat on each other. MC Oluomo snatched my second wife. NURT caretaker lament. Alleged blasphemy. Irate youths run riot, destroy shops, houses in Bauchi. Keke Napep to be affected in fresh Lagos ban. Lagos commissioner. On Akada ban, over 230 motorcycles in our custody. That's from police commissioner in Lagos State. Let's take a look at the news in details. Benito, the stepson of actress Funke Akindele Bello, has alleged that she and his dad, DJ Skills, have cheated on each other in their marriage. He said this in an Instagram live video on Friday. He said, "She accuses everyone of dating my dad, but your beloved had cheated on my dad. My dad cheated too. They don't sleep in the same room. They haven't slept in the same room for 2 years." Benito had weeks ago alleged that his dad's marriage to the actress was troubled. He also disclosed he was allegedly assaulted by his father when he was expelled for bringing alcohol to school. The couple got married almost 6 years and have twin sons. Now to MC Oluomo, the newly appointed caretaker committee chairman of the National Union of Road Transport Workers in Lagos State, Fatai Additional, aka Akeweje, has accused the chairman of the Parks Management Committee in Lagos, Musliu Akinsanya, popularly called MC Oluomo, of snatching his wife. Additional's allegation was contained in a tell-all interview published by The Punch. The caretaker chairman also detailed how Oluomo hijacked his branch and unit from him despite all his efforts to make peace. He said the age-long rivalry between them took another dimension when he contested the NURTW chairmanship position with Oluomo in 2019. Additional said despite being the popular choice amongst the unionists, the Lagos State government settled for MC as the preferred choice and offered him a vice chairman position instead. However, to his dismay, the name was struck out from the executive members list with a pen on the day of inauguration, as no position was offered to him. When he took over as the NURTW chairman in Lagos, the worst thing he did to me that made me part ways with him was that after his inauguration, I bought a foreign used car for 13 million and took it to him as a gift. I added 10 million naira to the car gift, but he rejected them. I begged him, but he refused to make peace. I am not MC Oluomo's peer, but he knows this. But I prostrated before him to make peace," Additional said. The caretaker chairman alleged that Akinsanya's rejection of the peace offering was because he had his eyes on his second wife at the time. He accused Nollywood actress and an associate, Ronke Oshodioke, of helping Oluomo snatch his then second wife. Additional said his wife was housed in MC's hotel for over a month before he purchased a house for her. Bauchi on another alleged blasphemy. Irate youths in Warji local government area of Bauchi state have set houses and shops ablaze, injuring people over what they say is a blasphemous message. Spokesperson of the Bauchi Police Command, SP Ahmed Mohammed Wakil, said in a statement on Saturday that the youths set 6 houses and 7 shops ablaze, while some scores of persons were injured as a result of a blasphemous message posted on social media. According to him, the message was posted by one Rhoda Jatau, a 40-year-old staff of the medical department of Warji local government, in reaction to the violence which he said happened at about 5:45 p.m. on Friday. Mohammed said the police have since deployed all tactical teams, mobile police force, and rapid response squad, whose joint efforts brought the situation under control. The area is calm for now, while visibility patrols are ongoing to keep the peace. The police commissioner in the state appealed to the general public to be calm and go about their lawful business without fear of intimidation, as normalcy has been restored to the affected area. The police appealed to the general public to be calm and go about their lawful businesses. The command would like to use this medium to reiterate the need for parents and guardians to maintain strict vigilance over the activities of their wards, particularly youths, Mohammed said. The Commissioner of Police also urged religious leaders, community leaders, and elders generally to always speak to youth to desist from anything that could tamper with the security of their areas. The full extent of the damage and those affected have not fully been ascertained by the authorities. The source in Warji said 3 people were shot and injured with then guns during the violence. On Lagos and the keke ban, the Lagos state government has reiterated its commitment to clearing out commercial motorcycles, popularly known as Okada, from the city's highways. Speaking on Channels Television Sunrise Daily on Friday, the Commissioner of Information and Strategy, Gbenga Motosho, said commercial tricycles are also not excluded from the state's drive to ensure maximum sanity on its highways. The law that bans Okada also bans keke, Mr. Motosho said. Keke should not be found on highways, should not be found on bridges, should not be found on major roads in Lagos. Major roads are quite clear, Mr. Motosho said. Roads like 3rd Mainland Bridge, Ikorodu Road, and the ones that leads to Airport Road, all of those places, they are not supposed to be found there. The state government on Wednesday had announced restrictions on Okada operations in 6 local government areas of the state, but it is not the first time the activities of Okada riders have been restricted in Lagos. In January 2020, the government had prescribed the operations of Okada and kekes, but enforcement became lax due to the COVID-19 pandemic, Mr. Motosho said, adding that recent increases in accident rates prompted the government to act again. Doctors are complaining that more persons are coming in with Okada emergency, he said. About 45% of accidents in the first quarter were caused by Okada, and most of the victims were between the ages of 30 to 39. The latest ban on Okada in the state comes after a sound engineer, David Imor, was allegedly lynched to death by motorcycle riders in the Lekki area of the state over a fare dispute. Still on the Okada ban, the Lagos State Commissioner of Police, Abiodun Alabi, has confirmed the arrest of no fewer than 35 motorcyclists and the seizure of 195 motorcycles during the ongoing enforcement of the state government ban on motorcycle operations in the state. Addressing journalists at the command headquarters in the Ikeja area of the state on Friday, Alabi said the command had commenced preparations to tackle motorcyclists who may want to migrate to other areas of the state to continue their trade. He noted that the ban was in phases, adding that strategic measures were being developed to subdue any challenge that could arise from the implementation of the ban. Speaking on the clash along the Lagos-Badagry Expressway on Thursday, Alabi said during the operation, they were accosted when they became violent and mobilized their other colleagues to attack our police officers. When we got this information, we had to mobilize our tactical and operational commanders to reinforce our policemen on the ground, and they were subdued. In the course of doing that, we arrested 35 suspects and impounded 195 motorcycles. Normalcy has been restored, according to him. Reacting to questions on the after effect of the ban and its implication on other areas in the state, Alabi said efforts were ongoing to tackle any attendant consequences induced by the ban. We've come to the end of the news on Flipped. Hope you enjoyed the report. Thanks for watching. I am Christian Chuku.